Dylan, and you're like, Dylan. Do you know what? Just Dylan squared.
What are you saying, guys? I'm Dylan.
And I'm Dylan.
And this is the Dylan Squared Show. As you guys know, in the last week, this guy failed his challenge. So, he needs to perform a forfeit in this week. Would you care to explain what that forfeit is, Tim?
Do I actually have to do it?
Yes, you do.
It's not looking good.
You're not getting out of this, bro.
No. Right. So, I have to call one of our mates. Well, you lived in the same area as him, and got a couple spectators here as well. They're all course mates, so I know him, but not like well enough. So hopefully he doesn't recognise my voice. I've got to do a Cockney accent and order a kebab with him. So let's see how this goes. He's going to be so confused. Let's hope he picks up.
Come on, you.
Pick up, man. Why am I laughing so much? I'm actually nervous. Do you know, I'll try again after as well. So he knows I'm serious. He knows
this is serious business.
Right,
This is serious business.
Let's go again.
Serious business to be had.
Because he ain't got my number either. So I'm doing it with chest.
Eventually.
I really want to speak to him, man.
He's put... What, mate? Hello? Yeah, so can I get a lamb doner, chicken doner, lamb boona, chicken curry? Can I get some prawn crackers as well, mate? Can I get some rice? Oh, really? When would it...
Oh.
He didn't take that very well.
I don't think he's very happy with that.
Well, that's my forfeit.
Fuck it.
Yeah, okay. But, well, I'm going to make sure he gets a 0 hygiene rating.
Terrible. Terrible
Karen
customer, bro. That is awful customer service, man. If he ever actually opens up a kebab shop, nah.
I mean, I think I'm going to see him in like 3 weeks, so I can explain myself to him.
Well, you're going to let him sit on that for 3 weeks, just thinking some random geezer called him.
Yeah, it'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it?
Fuck it.
Oh.
Alright, anyway, now the forfeit's out of the way.
Yeah.
Should we actually get to some waffling?
Let's do it. Let's waffle. So, how'd you find last night? It was an interesting one, mate.
I had a good time.
I had a good time.
Until I left, I had a great time. I say until I left, makes it sound bad, but you know. Yeah, no, it was decent. I mean, the wine didn't go down very well, but the food was nice though. I did enjoy the food. The wine with the food was quite nice, but afterwards, it's not sitting, bro.
Yeah.
I'm still hanging out my ass.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
You look alright though.
I always look alright. What are you talking about?
You drove alright as well.
Of course.
Yeah, don't tell the feds.
Allegedly, I drove.
Allegedly, yeah. You just like pictured it all.
Yeah, I pretended. I just sat in the car. Easy, bro. Anyway.
You sent me something the other day. Little Britain might come back.
Oh, yeah. The Matt Lucas and David Williams are thinking about doing Little Britain again.
But is it actually like...
I don't know. I don't know. I hope it is, because that would be fucking sick. But it won't... Actually, thinking about it, do you reckon it will be as good as it was?
No.
They'll
have to filter every single thing.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Like
if it actually comes back, that is.
When you watch back, the stuff that they did, how did they get away with it?
Different times, bro. Different times.
I
mean, back then it was funny.
I
mean, nowadays it's still funny, but there's you know, what do they call it? The snowflake generation. Yeah, I said it.
I'm not involved.
I am. Yeah, what are your opinions on that? Do you reckon it'll be good?
I think it'll be good. Depends if they bring back old characters, if they make new ones, because I feel like if they bring back those old characters, it's like filtering them is going to be really hard.
Yeah, I'd be quite surprised if a lot of the old characters would actually want to come back and do it again. Because it's like one of those things that you've got to just let lie in it. Right? I feel like.
But you know, when he's Eddie Howard dressed as Emily Howard, it's like the whole like transvestite thing, and then you've got like a guy who pretends he's disabled and he's not.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna run, but fuck it. I mean, I'll watch it and I'll laugh.
To be fair, you get away with Vicky Pollard. Yeah, but shut up.
Yeah, you get away with that. Yeah, but I don't think you're getting away with the rest of it. The computer says no. Get away with that.
That's quite funny.
Probably get away with that.
Could you imagine like going to book a holiday? Like, imagine we didn't have my dad for Cavos and we just went to a travel agent and he's like,
Bro,
"Come here,
we'd probably still be out there, bro. Because we wouldn't have. I wouldn't have figured shit out, bro. I'd still be there, just chilling. I would have become a rep or some shit, bro. It's too complicated, bro. The only reason I got out of Cavos was because I followed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good curry as well on that last day. It was a good way to say goodbye. But
Well, what did I eat when you were having that? Because it was me, you, and Jordan in it.
yeah, Jordan got a salad.
What did I get? I swear I just got like a shit ton of naan bread.
Yeah, you got something pretty basic.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I got the naan bread and some like garlicky shit. I don't know. It was garlic.
I don't remember.
I'm not gonna lie. All I really remember about that whole restaurant thing was the Polish boat walking past you again.
Oh yeah,
That
you
was
brought her
amazing.
up last time as well.
Yeah. When
If
are we actually
you-
going to speak about this?
See this? Sorry, I have a message for her. If you see this, why did you remove me on everything? I'm broken inside. No, I'm not. I don't care. Shut up.
You seem like you care, bro. Are
No, I'm not hurt.
you sure? Are you okay? It's okay.
I'm okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay. But are we actually ever going to speak about her? Like, that was your wife, bro.
No, she's not. I mean, that was a really weird experience. Do you know what? We can save that for when we do a full-on episode. Do you know what? We should do a full-on episode on like traveling and
Oh yeah.
nightlife.
Yeah. But should we wait to do that when we're actually traveling, or?
I think we can set it up and then do one. So, do you know what I mean? Like, do stuff when we actually go out to Zante. You heard it. We're going to Zante because we're
Are we?
fucking sick. Yeah.
When?
Oh, did I not tell you? Oh, then I'm going then. I've booked my flights, mate.
You're some sort of cunt, yeah. Dylan Square, by the way, we're supposed to be what? Best mates and all this shit, yeah? I got a tattoo for this prick. He doesn't even tell me, bro. Fucking prick.
It's all right. I think there's still room on the flight. It's probably a bit more expensive now.
You're a cunt. You're a cunt. It's fine, I'm rich. Anyway, that's enough waffling about that shit. Have you seen... I know we touched on it a little bit in the last episode,
Mhm.
but there's new stuff about Andrew Tate going on. And
No.
I want to bring this up because it was such a hot topic in the last episode, right? And him and his brother recently were escorted out of prison, right? And his brother is caught on camera saying, keep digging, you're one step closer to the truth. What are your opinions on this?
I don't know. So, what does he mean by that?
I don't fucking know. He just walked out of prison and said that to a camera.
I think he's just trying to get into their heads. He's a really intelligent man. They're both really, really intelligent people.
Yeah, it's all publicity, isn't it? But
I don't know. I still do think he is guilty. Like we were saying, like I said last time, you put it in the trailer how I was laughing about his 10 mil on side hustles. That's why he is in prison.
yeah,
I don't know. I do personally think he's probably guilty. He's laid it out for them, like he said. He might be sending him in the wrong direction.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't care. I said I don't care. I don't really like. It's so confusing, bro. I just take a step back and watch it happen, and whatever happens, I'm laughing and it's entertaining. So I don't really give a fuck.
It's
What?
true. It's more for like the future generation though that concerns me. Like if he ends up in prison and he's guilty, do you reckon these kids will be like looking up to him? Because you know how people will see like drill rappers, yeah, and they're like 12 and they'll be like, free up my man and stuff.
Yeah,
And it's like you don't even know him. You don't even know what his lyrics mean. You're just a kid and you think you're cool.
yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Kids doing it. They see something like they idolize something, they grab onto it.
That's what I'm saying. So do you think with Tate going to prison, they idolise him more than they did before? Or they look at him like, oh shit, he's actually a bad person?
I think a lot of the kids that idolize him now are probably going to become those free up Tate people. Have you seen? There's been like protests all over Romania about it, and the shit. It's stupid, bro. But I think there's going to be a whole generation of idiots that are free up Andrew Tate, bro. No, fuck off, bro. Who cares?
Oh my god, no! It's a
Opinions
weird
on the
one.
Matrix.
He worked a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
He worked, and now he's gone to prison. So he's there like, oh yeah, get out! Ha! You work a 9 to 5. Ha! You earn this. Oh, well, you're a pussy. Well, you're in prison and I'm not. So Look at that, mate. Go fuck yourself. There you go. He won't watch this. Imagine he did. Imagine he called us out. Dylan squared.
Fuck it. I'll have a conversation with him. Mate, free publicity, bro. Are you mad? I don't give a fuck.
You know, the other day I sent a video to Reed. Hi, Reed. I sent a video to Reed of me with the Andrew Tate filter on and just started doing push-ups. I was taking a break from work.
Top fucking G, bro.
It was in my lunch break, and I was just like, "Look here, Reed, you're a pussy," and just whacked out 10 press-ups for the band. I had no idea what was going on.
Were you intimidated by this, Reed?
Absolutely not. No.
How did you feel about this encounter?
I was shocked.
He was shocked.
Chad.
Traumatized.
Chad.
There we go.
He thinks you're a Chad.
Chad.
Chad. Anyway,
I want to talk about like our main topic now, which is like just bad experiences, just in general.
but in general, bad experience.
General bad experiences.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to let you start on this one so I know I can gauge how bad my experience has to be.
okay. Shall I just talk about anyone or...
Go for it, bro. Pick one and run it.
Okay. So, I think one of the worst when working was I was a teaching assistant and I dealt with like quite a lot of the admin side to things. So it was a private drama school, and it was when like the kids were paying and trying to like their parents were paying for their kids to...
Was that the kid? What the kids paying, bro?
Yeah, I was going to say. Maybe some of the older ones did, you never know. But when the parents would come, they'll put down like X amount of money because it was like before COVID, so it was a lot of cash.
Mhm.
And there was one time, bear in mind, my shift had ended. So it was only like a couple hours just because they're 1 hour classes. And there's a third class that comes on, but I get to go home because they're all teenagers. This one woman comes over to me and she puts an amount of money down, even though she had money outstanding. And I was like, "Oh, I'm really sorry. You owe X amount of money, and this doesn't cover the deposit. You need to pay me more."
Mhm.
This woman tried to teach me how to count.
Or just straight up? Like,
Straight up, she was like, "No, but this and this makes this because..." And then I was like, "No, that's not company policy." I'm like, "You're still like £11 off the... You've paid off your debt. And now you're £11 off the deposit, because what happens is you can slap down like a 20 quid deposit for your kid, and then after that you can just pay it like the end of the term, the rest of the money. It was actually really good prices. It was like £9 a lesson.
what,
yeah.
for like, just like a whole drama?
Yeah, a whole class. You do so much as well. So it's, you know, it's pretty good. But with this woman, she was just really pissing me off. This took 20 minutes. So I left there. My shift ended at 12. I left at 12:20. Didn't get paid anything extra because I had this fucking Karen just trying to tell me how to count. And it got to a point where I was like, "No, you listen, right?" And I said to her, I was like, "You paid this off. I'm going to let you off. I'm going to let you pay a cheaper deposit than we normally would. I wouldn't usually let this run. And here we go." And then eventually she was like, "Oh, okay, thank you." I was like,
Sick.
yeah.
You know, all of that was just her chatting wash so she could get away with paying the little bit, you know.
I know.
Yeah, it had to have been.
But she could see, because I was like 17, she was like, "Oh, this guy's probably just stupid. He's still in school."
To be fair, with your face, she probably thought you was like 12.
Yeah.
So
She's probably like, "Why is he not in the class?"
she probably thought you were a member of the class, bro, trying to tell her how much to pay.
Oh, yeah. This was not a bad... But it was a bad experience, but it was not like a Karen or anything. This was weird, right? Bear in mind, so me and my cousin Ryan, if you're watching this, you'll know what I'm talking about. So my uncle, he sells loads of like spices and like curry mixes, and like his food's amazing. Like, it's not...
Yeah, I thought you were going somewhere else with spices.
No. It's all legal, mate.
Allegedly.
So, yeah, like all different curries, like chutneys, everything like that. His food's absolutely banging. And I was about 12 or 13, and my cousin was like 11 or 12. We'd gone like Chichester or something, and my uncle just went to the toilet, and he was like, "Oh, can you two just like guard the stall? If any customers come, you can like make a sale." Some nonce comes over, yeah, and he's just he's like, "Oh, hello," and then I was just like, "Hi," and bear in mind, yeah, genuinely. And I was like, oh, would you like to try any of this food? Because we had like free samples. So he tried the free sample and he was like, oh, it's very nice. And then I was like, oh, okay. Then he goes to me, how old are you or something? And I was like, oh, 13. And he was like, my cousin, I'm 12. And he was like, oh, okay. And then I said, oh, so you're interested in buying any of these products? And he goes, no, I'm more interested in you.
What the fuck?
And I was like,
bro, you got nonced on, bruv.
all right. I don't know. And then he walked away. And then my uncle had come back and we were like, Uncle Sav, some really creepy man just like tried to hit on us.
But how did your uncle react to that though?
Oh, my uncle was just like, yeah, you get like right weirdos here. And he'd walked away. So
some middle-aged geezer has just come up to his nephew, 12 years old.
yeah, but no, but the guy had walked away at this point. He was like, okay, yeah, can you point him out? I couldn't, but he was like, yeah, you get like proper weird people here. It's like, as long as you're safe, it's all right. Now I've laid it. I'm gonna stop talking.
Are we going with like work or just in general bad experiences? Because I don't really have too many like crazy bad experiences from work.
Let's say maybe like when you're at Tesco or even just like in your day-to-day or anything.
It sounds like we're going to have a bad experience when this fucking ceiling falls down.
In a shop, surely in a shop.
Bad experience in a shop. Yeah, I've had a bad experience in a shop actually. When I was about 16 years old, I went into a like a local pet store.
Mm-hmm.
Like where they sell like fucking rats and shit, and they got snakes and birds all over the gaff. Just some local pet store, right? I'm in there with my mum. I'm walking around the shop with my hands in my pockets in my hoodie, just a kid, you know. We're chilling. Right. You want to join in? Millions. Nah, stay in. Anyway, where was I? Talking about the pet store.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked in a pet store, right? And we're just walking around, chilling. My mum's buying dog collars, whatever the fuck you buy from a pet store, I don't know. So we get to the counter, and the woman behind the counter goes, oh, I saw you take that collar. What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I ain't got no collar. And she's like, no, I saw you take that collar. It's in one of your pockets. And I was like, what? These pockets? Not in there. These pockets? Not in there. None of my pockets. She was like, oh, you must have like stuffed it down your clothes or something. I was like, all right, say less. I took my hoodie and my t-shirt off and I unbuttoned my trousers. Like, where's the fucking collar then? And she's like, oh, we're really sorry. We just walked out. Yeah, that was quite a funny experience.
So you stripped?
Yeah, essentially.
In a shop?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was like 16. She was accusing me of stealing a collar. I didn't steal a collar. I've never been back in that shop, but I don't know if she still works or not. But the guy that owns that shop is a renowned prick. So
why?
He's just a prick to everyone, like in the area. He's like one of those like neighborhood watch people. Like anything that goes wrong, he's on it, calling the police. Like,
oh my God.
Bit of a dickhead.
Got any other ones?
I mean, I've got like a few like, because obviously I used to do the building shit.
Yeah.
I got like, I once cemented my foot into the floor. That was quite funny. I had to actually bin those shoes because I couldn't unlace them. So like I was mixing cement. It was actually for my own house. We were doing making the foundation for our extension, and I was mixing up the cement for the floor. I was pouring it in. I poured it all over my foot, and this is like quick dry cement, so it dried in like a minute, right? So as I'm mixing up the next load to pour, the cement's just dried around my foot. So I had to take my shoe off, right, and my shoe was just encased in a lump of cement. So we had to smash up all of that shit and throw the shoe. Those are nice shoes as well, bro.
How much were they?
Like 150 quid. Just down the shit.
Just in the bin, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh.
I do have another bad experience that I want to talk about, but I'm going to save it for later on in the episode.
Okay. All right. What about like when we've just been out like in Spoons or something?
When we went to remember when we were doing the planning shit in that pub?
Yeah.
And that Karen behind the bar?
Oh my days! Shout out to Luca though, absolute legend, mate. Love you, Luca. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you tell the story or shall I tell the story?
You can tell it. Go on.
All right. So what was it? We're standing in this pub. We just finished all our planning. All we want to do is have a friendly goodbye with our good friend Luca, you know. And this woman, she walks out up to the end of the bar that we're standing at, and we go, "Oh, excuse me, do you know when Luca's going to be just finished or have a break so we can say goodbye to him?" And what was it she said to us?
He's working.
Yeah, like proper snap. Oh yeah, she was having a bad day, but it's always I don't know. Yeah, no, she wasn't very happy. But I think I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I clocked her watching us the entire time, like because obviously when we first got there, we literally just took Luca and went out the front for a cigarette.
But we were customers though. Shh.
Yeah, we were paying customers.
Meant to,
No, we were paying
We
customers. We were paying customers.
so don't see the problem.
Exactly. There's no problem. She's just a prick.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, you're a prick. Don't ever raise your voice at me again. I'll fucking knock you out. Pint of Stella down me. Nothing will stop me, bro.
She can serve it to you as well.
Exactly, bro. You serve me a pint of Stella and I'll fucking whip you around here with a glass, bro. Allegedly, I would never do that to a woman.
No. I'm not involved in any of that.
What do you mean? You're Dylan Square, bro. We do everything together.
Yeah, I'll record it.
Exactly, then you're involved. You're an accomplice to...
No, not in the actual violence,
Yeah, but you're an accomplice.
I guess.
Bro, if I go down, you're going down with me.
Yeah, it's kind of
We've
like
got to make content in prison as well, bro.
the Tate brothers.
Fuck it, bro. Should just do it in Romania. Fuck it. Let's have a meet up with the Tate brothers, bro.
Or eat a pizza and get
Yeah.
caught that way.
What was it? Jerry's Pizza or something?
Yeah.
Let's go to Jerry's Pizza in Romania. Fuck yeah.
Oh, mate. Oh, Spoons. It was actually like I'd only known you a few months.
Oh, was this the one with the disabled toilet?
I could talk about that as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Oh my god. So, Reed, I don't know if you know this actually. Josh, you were there. Yeah, you were there. So, it was like 2020. It's when
It was that first summer.
yeah, like
Yeah.
everything had been uplifted except clubs,
Mhm.
and I was just in the queue with. I was with you in the queue. I think, or was you with Jordan?
No, it was me and Jordan because it was that time where I did that stupid fucking dance in the line. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was you and Jordan. I'm just waiting. I'm having a good time, and the manager runs over to me and goes, "You better never do that again." I was looking. I was like, "Wait, what?" She was like, "Oh, don't you play dumb with me?"
Was that? Is it Is it the short manager that never liked us? Was that the one that did it?
No, the one with the pink hair.
Oh, yeah.
And then she started screaming in my face, and I wasn't even that drunk at that point, surprisingly. And then I was like, I genuinely have no clue what you're talking about. And she goes, "I saw you on CCTV. You were locking people in disabled toilets." And I was like, I don't even know where the disabled toilet is. And she was like, "It's that one there. You keep locking people in." And I was like, that is not me.
I have a question for this, right? How the fuck do you lock at someone in a disabled toilet?
Bro, I had no clue.
Because surely you just unlock it from... Am I dumb or you just unlock the door from the inside, right?
You used to be able to do it from the outside to lock someone in. Like, you can only lock it from
Any one of
the
them
inside.
radar key things.
So what you're telling me is you stole a master key off a member of management in Spoons and locked disabled people in the toilet.
Well,
Good job, Dylan.
apparently
Real
so.
outstanding member of community you are.
And then she goes, "If I see you doing that again, you're kicked out." And I was there like, well, I didn't do it in the first place. And then I turn around to you and Jordan. You guys are just pissing yourselves. And I'm just like, I have no idea what's going on. And then I went round to basically every member of staff. I was like, "What's your name?" "Oh, I can't tell you that." I was like, "Fantastic. What's your manager's name?" "Oh, I'm not allowed to say," because, they got like shift leader and all that stuff on them. And then Dylan, not quite Dylan cubed, but it's that Dylan.
Honorary member.
Yeah,
Honorary.
absolute hero, fucking hero. I went up to him. I was like, "Dylan, mate, not gonna lie. One of the managers has accused me of locking people in disabled toilets. Yes, I know that sounds stupid, but please, can you go to the CCTV and have a look? Can I come with you?" He goes, "You can't come with me, but I'll go and check." Dylan goes to me, "Yeah, look, mate, I know that wasn't you. It was literally someone who was wearing the same clothes and had like a similar haircut. Basically, a brown guy in jeans and a track top or whatever it was.
So fucking wearing a hoodie and jeans.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah. With curtains. Everyone's got fucking curtains in Bromley. So, like, that's where it was. So, yeah. Then he apologised to me. Ever since that day, that woman can't even look at me.
That doesn't shock me.
I did not get an apology from her. I didn't even get a free drink. It was disgraceful. Yeah, I've still been back there.
Yeah, of course. It's the stomping ground, bro. We've got to go back. Were you there when we... I'm pretty sure you were there, weren't you? When we walked in, didn't even pull our chairs out and we got kicked out instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. because we were there the night before being bellends, you know. I'm pretty sure we were chanting football chants and falling over in the pub and everything. We went in there the next day. I pulled the chair out of the table, and one of the managers comes up to us and says, "Not tonight, lad. You're not allowed in there." I was like, "All right, cool."
Basically, like,
We got fucking
You need a night off.
yeah. We need a night off. So what we did is we just went to the pub down the road. But yeah, we got kicked out before we even sat down. That was a good one.
I actually had a day off that day because I've got that video of everyone's like chanting. I forgot what it was, and some random geezer joined us, and I'm like, "Who the fuck is that guy?" Like,
Oh yeah. We were dancing in the circle, innit?
yeah.
Yeah. What was we singing? We were singing his song, bro. No, yeah, it was Keisha Becky, innit? Yeah. I swear we did your song as
I
well.
still have the videos of that.
Yes. Might have to put a little clip in there.
Oh, what of me like saying it? If this, imagine this got big and that random geezer just found us, and he's like, "Oh, that's me."
He's famous now, bro.
That was a
Fuck
good
yeah.
one. Oh, another one in Spoons. So, that when that guy was really racist to me, started like calling me Pakistani and Muslim, and he was like, "You look like your name should be Muhammad," like stuff like that. And I found
I
out.
don't think I was there for that.
Oh, mate, I found out that he's the older brother of someone who went to mine and Josh's sixth form,
Okay.
and I was like, his brother's a genuinely nice bloke. I was like, have these two come out of the same family because this guy's a prick. And I was like, I understand that you're drunk, but flipping out. And it got to a point where he was just so racist. I was like, I just I didn't even let my emotions out at him. I just trolled him. You know how Nico and Milana's like trolled the racist
Yeah.
people? I literally, not to the same level, obviously, but I just trolled him. And
Fair enough.
he believed, like, he believed that I was like, you know, encouraging him and agreeing with him. He was that fucking stupid.
Let me guess. Was he white?
Yeah.
Yeah. Surprising. Do you know what, the only people that I've ever had an issue with in these places are middle-aged white geezers, bro. It's always the middle-aged white geezers.
This guy was only like 4 years older than us or something.
Basically middle-aged.
Midway.
You're an old cunt.
He was, yeah, no, he was probably like our age now at the time though, because we were like 19.
So he's just a prick then.
Yeah, he's just a massive bellend, and I hope he sees this.
You're a prick.
Forgot his name actually, but that was another bad experience. I've actually had so many.
I mean, I've had quite a few like bad experiences, like drinking on the spoons and shit. I mean, there was a time when I was with one of our female friends. I don't know if I want to say her name or not. Should I?
If you want, it's up to you.
Fuck it. I was with Nakia
Yeah.
in the spoons, and there was these two fucking old white geezers just staring at her. I don't know what they were just staring at her, bro. Like they were like probably like 2 tables along from us. It was only me and her because this is when we was doing our streak. We were just there every day for no reason. So yeah, they were just staring at her, and I just kept looking over and then looking back at her. I was like, I mean, just looking, and I don't really give a shit. And then according to Nikita, they were calling me a fat cunt behind my back while I wasn't looking at them. Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go. He knows the story. Apparently, they were just calling me a fat cunt. And I was getting quite pissed off. But the people around me would not let me act on that scenario.
Yeah, that was me.
Mate, I would have let you beat the shit out of them. 100%. I would have been like...
That reminds me, actually. There's an old white geezer in the other pub that we go to.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, and I had to stick up for you, you prick.
Dylan squared.
Fucking guy, bruv. Because it was like just after lockdown where they still had the restrictions in it, and they did fucking big ass plastic boards in between every table. Every time this guy pushed his chair out, he smacked the board into this geezer's table, and every time this guy kept getting more pissed off. And I think the last time he did it, he stood up and was like, "What the fuck is your problem?" I stood up and was like, "What the fuck's your problem then? Well, you got a problem." And then he sat back down. And that was the end of that. But you're a cunt, mate.
What was a watery?
I swear, I spent most of the time that I spend with you, you end up getting me in some sort of shit.
I didn't yesterday, actually.
Nah, that is true, to be fair. But then, I mean, we were on opposite ends of the table, so there wasn't a lot of interaction.
It's true.
And I mean, to be fair, the amount of time it took for the food to come, we were all pretty sober by the time we left. So.
No, going back to that story though, because I was around Josh's with Matt, and we like had the Nando's, and I don't know. I think Josh and Matt had plans, so I was like, "Oh, I'll come like meet you guys in Spoons," and I think I had a couple of beers with Josh, and then I had like some vodka as well, which was just a dumb decision because I had like some left over, and when I'd got there, I was already like tipsy. Then I started ordering, and
Yeah.
then I was surprised because they didn't kick me out; they just refused to serve me.
Yeah, that was quite. I mean, to be fair, I think you got to a point where you're pretty plastered, but I think you were with so many people that they were like, all right, he's going to be fine. He's just pretty drunk. Because there was like, I think there was like 12 of us.
I actually don't remember that guy like standing up and
Bro,
going to scrap me.
I'm not. He was so pressed, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He would have rocked your head off your shoulders, bro. He was pressed.
Oh, I remember what he looked like, and he would have murdered me. But yeah, I don't actually remember him attempting to murder me. So thank you for saving me.
So, it's what I'm here for.
Yeah, that was a weird one, man. Like we've had so many different like.
That was actually the same night that I did. Because I was fucked up as well. Because I did 12 sambuca shots in a row that night.
Did you?
Yeah. Back in my banging sambuca everyday days. I don't know how I did that.
I hate
I
shots.
can't. I can't touch sambuca anymore. I can barely get half of one shot of sambuca down me now. I used to bang 12 in a row, and now I can't even. Right, it fucks me up.
It's just vile. What is your favourite shot?
I don't really like shots anymore. Probably like a Jaeger bomb or some
Same,
shit.
exactly.
Just because it's got the mixer in it with the energy. Yeah, fuck all that. Fuck all the other shit, bro. Anyone that says they enjoy shotting like just general spirits like vodka and all that shit, they're tapped.
That is like psychopathic behaviour.
That is tapped behaviour, bro.
It's like what fucking nail varnish. Like,
I've actually drunk that.
have you?
Nail varnish remover. Yeah, me and Jordan did it in Brighton. You remember? Yeah, we was in Brighton for whatever the fucking reason was, and I think. Oh yeah, did do that, didn't I? I did do that, didn't I?
They know. You said it in the first
I did,
episode.
yeah.
If you watched it,
Yeah, you fucking pricks. Anyway, I don't actually remember what we were doing, like why there was what like a party, but I oddsed on him to drink to I think it was like 1 to 5, do a shot of nail polish remover, and he was like, all right, sweet. If you reverse it, I was like, say less, and we both did it first time, and we just took shots of nail polish remover. That was actually the same night that he brought down a bottle of absinthe, drank half of it, threw up on his own shoulder, and then continued to drink absinthe.
Oh, that was my birthday.
Yeah, there you go then.
so I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
We
remember.
just mashed.
When am I not? No.
Was that wasn't that the time that Matt was also mashed and he trekked?
Yeah.
The first time I've ever seen Matt look defeated by alcohol.
Yeah, no, he was fucked up the next morning, bro.
Where did he stay?
Ours, I think.
No.
No, he stayed on campus.
Yeah, he must have stayed on campus.
And then he came back.
Because he walked to the campus from our house and then came back and basically passed out on the sofa.
Silly nutty geezer, mate. Honestly.
Good times, bro. Good time. I miss Brighton so much, man.
I'm going back soon, so
Cunt.
yeah.
I'm coming back soon. It's got to happen, bro. I miss Brighton so much.
Yeah, those nights, because obviously you lived there, so you probably had them like throughout. But because my uni life was good when everything was open in terms of like it was affordable, it was all right. Like in first year, then cost of living crisis.
Yeah.
I
I mean, it's pretty chill for me, to be honest.
Because I was going to say those nights in Brighton, we made the most out of it. Like, I'm not even joking. That night where me and Jay convinced people that we're roadmen, and they actually believed it and left the motive.
Was
They
that
were
the
so
same
intimidated.
fucking night that Jordan convinced security that his name was Ewan Henry?
No, it wasn't the same one.
When did that happen? That was quite funny.
Yeah, no, that was the night. Yeah, it was so funny. Like, I think we said, because you know how Jay's nickname's Uncle Penston, so we were like, oh, his name's Unc's Too Splashy, and he believed it.
Do you reckon Uncle Penston's still kicking?
I've seen Uncle Penston. I thought he was dead.
I haven't seen him in a minute.
Oh, context. Do you want to explain the Uncle Penston story as to how?
I mean, I'm not sure I know the whole story. It's just some big white geek.
You don't know?
Wait.
I know he's Uncle Penston.
You got a toilet. I need a piss.
Round there, on the right.
He's lying.
He's
It's all
getting ready
staying,
for
mate.
his.
It's all
Yeah.
staying in, bruv.
I love it. It's so natural, isn't it?
Fuck it.
Uncle Penston.
Uncle
So,
Penston.
you know, like when you just see someone random, yeah, and you'll be like, "Oh, it's your uncle," like as a joke, or like, oh yeah, like that's your dad. So it was me, Jay, and Jordan. I think we were in Spoons, just chilling, and he saw some like I don't know, some like Middle Eastern looking woman, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like Auntie Fernandez or something." And then I was just
Auntie Fernandez.
yeah, and I was just like, okay, because we I think we said like Grandma Cracks or something for Jordan or something like that.
Grandma Cracks.
But none of them ever stuck. But then I just saw like some overweight, bald, like 70-year-old man, and was like, Uncle Pedston.
See, I think the Uncle Pedston one probably stuck because that's actually his name. Like we called.
But that's the thing.
That's his nickname, as in.
I think it's because we've seen him so much as well.
Oh yeah, I mean he was there every day. We were there.
Oh yeah. And do you know what the funniest part about this whole story is? Jay's uncle's actually ripped. So he looks
He's not just
nothing
some
like
fat white bald geezer.
Uncle Pedston. He's apparently he's like some shredded, like,
Fair play.
you know, younger, like he's a lot younger than Uncle Pedston.
When we meet real Uncle Pedston, do we tell him the story about fake Uncle Pedston?
We can do.
Ah, fuck, it's funny, isn't it?
Do you know what as well? Jay still has to go up to Uncle Pedston and be like, "Oh my god, Uncle," and just see what happens.
Uncle Pedston.
Has anyone spoken to him, like on a night out?
Jay.
No, the real, as in the geezer Uncle Pedston who goes Spoons, not Jay.
Oh no, I've never. I don't even think I've looked at him in the eye. I just see him and I go, "Oh, Uncle Pedston," and I walk off. I don't know. Wait, was Uncle Pedston? No, I don't think it was. I'm not going to say that because, yeah. Step back from that one.
Oh, I love how we have a topic and then we just find other ways.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Bad experiences. I've got plenty, and there's some I'm saving for the next episode because
there's one in particular I'm saving for the challenge in this episode.
Oh,
spicy
okay.
Little teaser for you for the future.
For the future,
For the future.
The challenge fit. So what? Like 5 minutes?
Not this episode. Sorry, future episode. Challenge for future episode. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully we can hear that in the camera.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny. Speaking of the challenge, for today, I'm going to introduce it this time. And we really like lemons for some reason, because last time was lemon and lime sparkling water.
Fucking hell, man.
This time, we've got a lemon. Do you know what that reminds me of? You seen Friday Night Dinner?
No.
Oh my day. Have you guys seen it? Yeah. You know when Jim's like, "Jim to Martin on the talkie-walkie. Can I have something that looks like a lemon, tastes like a lemon, but isn't a lemon?" It just reminds me of that. I don't know why. You need to watch the show.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm gonna. That sounds kind of funny. All right, I have one request though for doing this. We are sitting on a white sheet, so we're gonna have to lean forward. You know, do a little woo.
The little Will from Love Island. Do you watch it?
Will from Love Island.
Is
that the most recent one?
Yeah, he's an absolute weirdo. He just starts like dancing and starts like doing all this stuff.
I gave up on Love Island after like season 4. When they did the winter thing, they did it.
But My Jammer's like making me want to watch it.
Yeah. Bruv, were you there last night when fucking what's her name said M said that Maya Jama isn't attractive?
What?
Bruv, she went, Maya Jama's not that attractive, and then I went, bruv, you think Simon Pegg's attractive? What are you talking about? Yeah, she thinks.
She was talking about bloody my missus as well.
Oh yeah. Because I said, what was it? Who's more attractive, your Bird or Maya Jama? Probably shouldn't say Bird. People might get offended.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
So what we're doing is it? I keep touching the mic. Right. Is it who pulls a face first, or?
I think it's just who reacts, but you might have to ask the assistant.
Yeah. Okay. So, to be fair, we've got 3 judges. We've got VAR, so 2 people.
Which means I'm in for a good one because Liverpool are cunts.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, we've shagged Wolves and Chelsea, so it's quite funny. We're just shit. Right. Let's just take this. So.
All right, lemons.
Oh God.
VAR is currently in progress.
Oh, okay. So it's whoever reacts first.
What type of reaction we saying? Like proper.
Face or like.
So we just got to keep a straight face the entire time.
Yeah, and we have to do the whole thing.
I just
Yeah.
bite into it and suck
Alright.
it, like yum it.
I'll put it in my mouth.
Right. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. No, that wasn't. Was that a reaction?
Bro, you're giving me a fucking headache, bro. What are you saying?
I have no fucking clue what we are doing.
Oh, I was saying, how long are we doing this for, bro?
That's what I was saying. We're both just chilling with that.
We have a backup lemon.
Yours has gone red, bro.
Yeah, it's because my teeth. I've got like, you know, Invisalign.
Yeah.
I've got those.
Oh.
So because it pushes my teeth, it makes them bleed.
Nah, you put me, yeah. Should just run it with the second half of the lemon. Fuck it.
I don't know. That wasn't a reaction. That was me like
Yeah, no, I realised.
doing a bit of acting, trying to be funny. Wasn't very funny.
It's just priceless. It's not like-
Right, well, we've done that. No one failed, so now what?
Have you got a tiebreaker?
Yeah. How do we do a tiebreaker?
Oh,
Should we do like someone has a number in their head, the closest person, or something like that, or we flip
fuck
a
it.
coin?
Or we can do 21. You know,
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to start?
yeah, 1,
2.
3, 4,
You know the rules. 5, 6,
7,
8,
9,
10, 11, 12.
13, 14, 15.
Oh shit. 16.
Come on. 17.
18, 19, 20.
Yeah,
Yes!
fuck you. Anyone?
It's when you hit the 16 is when you win, isn't it?
Alright then. Well, that's that then.
I'll think of something for next time.
Alright.
Well, that's us, isn't it?
Is it? How long have we been doing this for?
Quite a while.
We have 20 minutes left.
Do we?
Oh, well, there you go. You asked for another 20 minutes. Carry on. Football. We haven't spoken about football at the moment. What are your opinions on Wakehurst playing for Man United at the moment?
Chelsea are better than Man
Fuck
United.
off. Chelsea are not better than Man United. Shut up.
I genuinely thought that was like, oh, I'm going to take this off. Put it on your desk.
Sweet.
No, that was sour.
No, sweet. I enjoyed it.
It was really awkward in my mouth, like trying to talk.
Alright, guys. So there was about, I'd say, 10 minutes of footage that we did film. It's gone completely out the window because the camera decided that it had enough of us.
Don't blame him.
I don't blame him, but you know, you're never going to see that shit, so don't cry about it.
That's it, really.
That's it, really.
So,
Just stay tuned for the next episode. I'm sure there'll be a teaser at the end of this one for it.
play it.
Play it. Get someone in to help us. which is why we would love to introduce the wonderful
Show me the energy.